In 1958, I bought a little cabin and 30 acres at Cassidy Creek in Woody Creek because I had been summer folk for years and years, and it was always around. I should have my own place, and surely there's a mining claim someplace. You know, it'll be cheap. I'll be summer folk. And I fell in love with Woody Creek and the drive and the turn, and everything about it was kind of a love affair, and it became very special to me. And the idea came that as we watched, as the 50s started to turn into the 60s, we began to see snowmass happen. We began to see, you know, development spreading out of town. It was people. It was. If it came to Woody Creek, I wasn't going to like it. So I kind of got a little thing about, okay, I hope it doesn't come to Woody Creek. And then I kind of came around to hope might not be enough to stop it. So how do we plan? And I began thinking about it. We were buying big hay fields and keeping it as hay fields so that when you bicycled up the road, and bicycling up was popular, you didn't see monster houses or developments. You saw hay fields. And it was pretty, and there kind of got to be public support for the idea that a valley could remain undeveloped and be pretty, and that's a useful thing. There is a responsibility to say that this is our earth, it's our planet, it's where we live, it's where we bring up our children, and preserving some open space really enters into this is what we ought to do. And then we say, well, since we ought to do this, whose job is it? The rich folks? It's not the rich folks' responsibility to preserve land. It's our responsibility. And so we invent Aspen Valley Land Trust and places like that that take on that responsibility for us. Yeah, no, there's a spiritual matter is that, and it gets very real. I mean, I can look out over this ranch and see to the edge of the river, and there are no homes, there's no highways, there's no power lines. It's a beautiful sight, and I can feel, yes, it's beautiful, and I feel it's the beauty, and I kind of feel good. I don't honk when the bicycles, they're spread 6 across the road and I'm behind them. I don't honk. I think, you know what? You're from out of town. This is a great experience for you. You're bicycling up Woody Creek because you are enjoying it and you're outside, you're getting exercise, and this is a good thing for the world. And so I don't honk. And it takes me 20 minutes to go 3 miles.